Cayman's on the beach. Whoa, Cayman's on the beach.
Panama City, Bay County, is one of the poorest counties in Florida.
I'm sleeping in the woods. It's killing me.
A lot of the homeless people are directed here.
I come right to Florida.
Did you?
Yep.
Because it's near the water. There are some resources that's probably not available for them in other locations.
Well, they're going to find me dead in the woods, so it don't matter.
To combat poverty in Panama City Beach, Florida, Circles was born.
My name is Barbara Moore, and I have been a resident of Bay County for the past 28 years. One of the positions that I've held since I've been here was with Northwest Florida Catholic Charities as the community organizer for the Circles Initiative.
The Circles program brings all classes of people together in a circle to help solve homeless and poverty problems.
Many people look at it kind of odd.
I remember thinking how innovative this program was.
First one set of circumstances and another. And the next thing you know, I'm devoid of income, scrambling through the couch cushions looking for change. And having done that 10 or 12 times, there is no more change. What do you do? What do you do?
And as hard as I try, I just can't seem to get things straight.
I didn't know, well, was it really going to work? I remember thinking before I had my first group, thinking, gosh, am I going to get enough people to come on these weekly meetings and, we're going to be doing this class?
The one thing that you run out of entirely is hope. When you're at the end of your rope, everything is immaterial.
And my first class, it just proved me so wrong.
If Circles does any one thing at all, is to reinstill hope. Like nobody I can describe.
I gained just as much as I was able to offer.
It's very one-on-one, and that's what I appreciated.
I am now putting the things I've learned from my past and my present to tangible use by setting realistic and attainable goals.
The concept was totally new. No one in Panama City had heard about it.
I did the interview for Bridges to Circles, and it was very emotional because that's when everything was going on. So as I was interviewing with them, I just broke down.
We are the first people to see them when they come through the door. We give them hope. We tell them, take a deep breath, sit down, you're among friends.
We want a sustainable community that fosters opportunities for individuals and families to thrive.
I have hope for the future. Right now it's a little bump in the road, I would suppose. This is still a measurable amount of anxiety. But I have ample resources and people I can call upon for assistance and help.
The experience was so much better than I ever thought it could be when I started doing the classes. Not only did I see everyone in the class see, the changes that they need to make, but I was able to, for the first time, see myself. I came from a different world. Transportation had never been an issue for me. I remember telling one of the circle leaders I've always had a car, and him being surprised, like, wow, you've always had a car? I never thought anything of it. So I was able to learn so much from them and be able to get some insight into having to go through the struggles they have to go through. I've had many say, I thought I was alone, and being able to be part of this group and see that they're not alone and that other people have these struggles has been really helpful for them.
I have someone I can go to, someone I can refer that without question that I know understands the situation.
I finally decided I did not want to live this way anymore and needed a change.
A lot of them have lost hope. A lot of them have just settled and think that, okay, well, this is how life is supposed to be. And it's like, no, like you have to keep pushing until you get to where you need to go. Like it may not be where, you have a mansion or you're a millionaire, but at least you know that you did all you can do while you live this life.
It is a success, and the more we get the community involved and get them to understand what the Circles Initiative is all about, then I think it will go even farther.
I got hope in everything I do. If I didn't have hope, I'd bow down. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably, just go all the way out, but yeah, I have hope.
If you think and feel like you're in poverty, there is a way to overcome that. But you have to be willing, dedicated, and ready for the ride, because this ride will be the ride to your success.